Hi folks, and welcome to another MovieHooker YouTube video. Today's video I want to be taking you through more new horror movies that are going to be releasing soon or have just recently been released. And as always, I've got some really good stuff to talk about here. I posted about some of these last night on a Facebook video, but now this is YouTube, so I got to do it all separately because apparently you can't just post the same fucking video everywhere, even though you're talking about the same stuff. But anyway, it's fucking freezing here in Ireland, as you can see, wearing a big hoodie, fucking scarf. It is bleak. So let me get my article up here. Oh, I don't need to really. So first film I want to talk about is one called Watchers, which is very exciting, to be honest. I do like M. Night Shyamalan. I do like his movies. I wouldn't be a crazy fan of his, but if he's releasing a movie, I'd watch it. So he's done The Sixth Sense, The Village, Old, Knock at the Cabin, all those movies. But this film, The Watchers, is not by M. Night. This is by his daughter, and it is her directorial debut. Her name is Ashana Night Shyamalan. Still a bit of a tongue twister there. But this is shot in the west of Ireland. It is a creature feature, so I'm going to call it an Irish creature feature. It is also based off of a book by an Irish author called A.M. Shine, who is an author who resides in Galway. He is a Galwegian, and as I said last night, I have a load of friends from Galway. It is one of the most beautiful parts of the world. The west of Ireland is one of the most beautiful parts of the world, and I don't say that lightly because I've been to a lot of other parts of the world. So anyway, what this is about this girl who's played by Dakota Fanning, and she is trapped in some sort of mystical forest she can't escape from. The only place where she can run to is a bunker. And in this bunker, she meets three strangers that tell her that they can't leave now. No one can leave, because if they fucking leave, then they are going to get mauled by these creatures that only come out at night. I don't know why they just don't leave during the day, I guess, if they come out at night. But listen, we'll have to watch and wait and see what happens. So that is called Watchers. That is due for release, I think, in June next year. So I'm really looking forward to it as well, because I hope it's steeped in Irish folklore. I haven't read the book or anything, but I hope it could be like an Irish mythical creatures, which would be a nice little twist. So that is Watchers. Hold on, I get this article up here to see what the fuck. Oh yes, the next one I was talking about was Trim Season, which is a new stoner horror, I guess we can call it, and that is about these people, a group of people who go to a marijuana farm when they've got a harvest ready, and they just go to trim buds, hence the name Trim Season. And yeah, but once they get there, it's like an absolute living nightmare. They're forced to work like 16-hour days. They can't fucking pretty much move. They're being watched. Every move is being watched by masked men with automatic weapons. So that sounds like it could be pretty bleak, So that is Trim Season. I'm just going to move swiftly on because I've got a lot of stuff to talk about here. Let me see, where are we? Yes, Baghead is up next. I posted this one yesterday on Facebook, and it's been doing remarkable. So it has. So a lot of people want to see Baghead. As I said in the Facebook video yesterday, if this had been a fucking serious take on the masked killer subgenre, like the Michael and Jason sort of thing, then I would have lost all hope in humanity, because he was just called fucking Baghead, and I would have been just like, how uncreative could you be? What are you going to call this masked killer? Baghead. But anyway, it's not a masked killer. It's actually a shape-shifting witch, which is very, I love witch horror. This is what I said. Witch horror is great, and I don't believe that witch horror has reached its true potential at all. People might say, oh, Robert Eggers, The Witch. No, still too pretty. Still too fucking pretty. And even that end scene in Robert Eggers' Witch, where they walk into the flames, or you see Anya Taylor-Joy walk into the flames. And yeah, too pretty. It's far too pretty. The witches, I think, when I think of witches, I think of witches boiling babies. Fuck you. Listen, I'm not even going to go there, what my vision of witches are. But anyway, there was another witch movie as well called Hagazusa, which is a German movie. Wouldn't be for everyone, but it's beautifully shot. And there's some really dark moments in it as well. Not a lot of dialogue, though. So, yes, this witch horror, are we Baghead? So this is about a man called Kevin who needs to find out answers that only the dead can, only the deceased know. So I don't know if these guys are just recently deceased and he needs to find out what happened to them, or they've been dead for a long time. But anyway, he meets Baghead, the famous name, which is a shape-shifting witch who has the power to bring back the dead, in the most unusual ways, apparently. So, this is getting released via Studio Canal. It's getting released on the 28th of December. The fact that it's getting released by Studio Canal is very good, because Studio Canal usually release, really good titles. So, that is Baghead. Next up is Vincent Must Die. This sounds like a lot of fun. This is a French movie, and it's basically just about a guy who wakes up and everybody wants to fucking kill him. Everybody's out to kill him. Even the children are out to kill him. Vincent must die. And this sort of plays out like a zombie movie, I guess, where it's just like but they're not zombies, they're actual humans. So this looks really, really fun. It's meant to be quite funny to begin with. There's meant to be a lot of comedic factors at the start, but it sort of descends into madness and apparently pure horror as well at the end. So that is Vincent Must Die. Okay, this one here, I think this is probably my favorite off the list. This is called Everyone Will Burn. It's a new Spanish movie about a woman who is about to commit suicide because she's grieving the loss of her son, who also committed suicide. And just before she's about to kill herself, a little girl appears, and she's like, what the fuck? And this little girl gives her like a motherly purpose again. But what the little girl is like some sort of, I think it's the devil. I'm pretty sure it's the fucking devil. I hope it's either the devil or God. Both are mean son of a bitches, I guess, what they want to be, aren't they? So this little girl apparently is a prophecy who is bringing on the apocalypse, which starts in this small Spanish town. And I really like the sound of this because, this apocalypse starts in this small town where everybody's meant to be following God and, living by the book, the Bible, but everybody's mean son of a bitches, and they use God as an excuse. The church is greedy. All those factors, and then this little girl is going to come in now, and everyone will burn, and I can't fucking wait. Like, I posted this article this morning on MovieHooker.com, and it's a fucking great poster. It's like the little girl standing there, and some dude in flames just stand there. When I was posting the image on fucking Facebook, I had to crop out the person in flames and just have a girl. It just pisses me off because there's stupid censorship. I am a horror page. Even these videos I have listed as not for kids because I curse a lot, and all the stuff that I talk about is for adults, pretty much. And, the fact that I can't post a fucking proper horror movie poster is just shocking. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's it for this list. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope I've hooked you up with some fine viewing for the future. If you enjoy this video, subscribe for more, and thank you very much for watching. Word up.